Welcome to the Wildcards Clubhouse, your gaming community podcast on Fridays, 8 p.m. Pacific time, where we shoot the shit, put the cookies down, and drink all the fucking Kool-Aid. This live stream is brought to you by the Wildcards, a 1,000-member gaming community on PlanetSide 2 and Warframe, where we stay wild all day, every day, feed the naysayers to Rogar, and get those motherfuckers! Today, we are joined by Mr. Bob, HispanicPotato, myself, Falco Arnold, and also two special guests, Marshmallox and Treeman. We're not talking anything too serious. We're talking gaming, school, work life, and advice for waffle time. All that said, it's 420 today, and ironically enough, 420 is also Rumble's birthday.
It's also Adolf Hitler's birthday.
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, that was
So I mean, be sure you smoke Kush for the right leader.
That was a great way to start this.
smoke Kush for the right leader.
All right. Smoke Kush for the right leader, not the wrong one, because that's a common mistake that we can do here.
Oh my fucking god! You're not wrong. You're not wrong. There's been some shit going on in the Discord as of lately.
Oh, really?
I will give you that. But yeah. So how you guys doing this week? How's everyone holding up?
It's been rough, but you know, surviving.
Tell us
job.
how's the front lines of college?
It's pretty terrible.
Yep.
We're losing men.
Losing them
Left and right. People are going down.
People are dropping off
like
already. People aren't showing up to classes anymore.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah.
It's so easy to start down that path too. Just like you just miss it on accident, like one class on accident,
and then you're
after
like, fuck
that,
it.
it's just like, yeah. Then like the next few days later, it's just like, oh fuck it, I've whatever.
Yeah.
So only like a third of my tech class shows up anymore. That's not an exaggeration.
No,
There's only
yeah.
like 8 people there on regular basis.
It's so easy to get into that type of fucking like path. It's just like, you know, you miss it on accident one day, and sometimes it's like out of your control, and then you just stop giving fucks anymore. Slippery slope. been down that shit before.
There was like, I tried to keep a clean slate when it came to being on time for all my classes this semester, because I did that last semester and I felt pretty good about myself. But freaking, you know, when you transition from high school to college, you think like, hey, like I'm so used to waking up early that I can freaking do this shit. But no, you can't wake up early anymore. so there's this one class, biochem, and it starts at 8. It starts at 8 a.m. Freaking, I showed up late to one class, and it just fucking like it fell off, and I just started showing up even later and later and later and later, and to the point where I'd show up like 30 minutes late. I'm just like, well, shit. So much for having a clean slate and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty good at getting my classes.
I remember back in high school, I took for granted my ability to stay up very late at night, because in college that shit fucking just disappeared.
The bright side, I don't have anything tomorrow because my group for an activity disbanded. It's going to be like a 12-hour thing for the institute. But then the group's like, yeah, I'm sick, and he doesn't feel like going, so we're just going to cancel. I'm like, oh, great, okay.
I'm sick too.
Guess I'll just play Warframe or something.
Everybody, Arnold's sick. Give him love and support.
Fuck off.
From a distance, so you don't get sick.
Like and subscribe for Arnold to feel better.
Fuck.
Like and subscribe.
So the weird thing. So here's the weird thing. Here's the weird thing about how I got sick, because I actually know what happened. So last Sunday at 1 p.m. when I came home, my dad had brought home some of this like fried mini octopus shit from like one of the from one of the Asian grocery stores nearby, and you know, I was just like eating it like normal, because like freaking there's like this Asian place nearby, like this boba place, and they also give like fried octopus rice bowl and shit like that. But I was just like talking with my mom in the kitchen. We were talking about some shit. We were actually talking shit about people. I'm not gonna lie. And freaking, as I was chewing on some fried mini octopus, as I was talking, I started choking up a little bit, and there was like a small breaded crumb that got stuck in my throat, and I would not be able to cough that shit out. So then I had to live with it for like the whole day, and then I wake up the next day with a freaking crazy, it was like the worst sore throat I've ever had. It was ridiculous. And from sore throats comes the common cold. So I had a sore throat for like from like Monday until Wednesday, and then Wednesday like towards the end of the day, freaking I just hit a brick wall. And so Thursday I felt like absolute shit. When I was on the way home yesterday, I was so winded off of my ass, like I literally knocked out when I got home. So
nice.
Yeah, so I took some leave today, and I'm feeling a little bit better, but that's basically how I got sick, because I choked.
Nice.
You choked.
Good job.
I choked on
calamari.
Yes. That's how I got sick.
Round of applause for Arnold.
Great job, Arnold.
Yay.
Anyway.
Cheers. Not really.
Anyway.
My last wave of
what?
My last wave of like fucking sickness, where like I got just like fucking sick, because what happened to me, like this year I actually got sick, which is like fucking, I would freak the fuck out because I don't normally. I ended up kissing somebody, and they fucking had like it was like the day that they got like the fucking cold. It was like the day that they fucking got it, and like they didn't have any idea, and like I legit didn't have any idea either, because like he fucking looked healthy as fucking ever, and so none of us knew, and I just fucking like died. And then the worst part, I fucking just died pretty much. I was about to come back to life during like Super Bowl Sunday, but I fucking smoked like this fucking major ass weed, and it caused me like to
Why would you do that?
What would you?
I smoked because I thought I was done. I thought I was done with the sickness. Like I was fucking done. All I had was just like a small little lingering cough. Nipples left. things are all good and hunky dory. You know, I'm like, hey,
My
it's
head
finally
hurts
good.
now.
It's Super Bowl Sunday. Let's smoke up a little bit. And I smoked the fattest fucking thing ever. It legit like nearly hurled, and I fucking relapsed, and I was sick again for another fucking like week and a half, and I'm like, oh lord.
What the fuck?
Fucking, I
Why
never
would
knew
you do that.
I didn't,
like it wasn't even a week. It wasn't a week after you got sick. Like you started feeling better, and then you started smoking. So we like, why?
Because I felt better. I felt good. I felt like it was over. You know, I was done.
That, my friends, is
I obviously did.
That, my friends, is evidence that marijuana. That, my friends, is evidence as to why marijuana doesn't cure everything.
I mean, fucking.
It's like getting your computer back from being repaired, and then the first.
You boot it up to a blue screen.
Boot up to a blue screen.
That's pretty much what I fucking did.
You started getting better. You brought yourself into the fucking repair shop. You came back and your brain just went up into a blue screen. The moment
it's like my car
your monitor just shatters for no reason.
My car gets repaired and I just take it to the fucking demolition derby the next day.
Then you drive it out of the car repair shop and you blow a tire. You know,
like legit. The moment that you roll out of the driveway of the freaking car repair shop. Not the driveway, but
run over a nail.
Actually,
no, you don't even run over a nail. You don't even run over a nail. You just don't look, and you freaking get into another accident.
You hit a pothole
right in front of the repair shop.
The guy's like, pay me more money to repair it again.
And the car is in worse condition.
Alright, so there was that actually reminds me of another situation that actually happened to me. One time when I was back in college and shit, I had to work on my fucking car. I needed brakes and shit because the rotors were just terrible. They were warped and shit, and so I had to get it fixed. I got my car fucking fixed after spending like $400 on a brake job or whatever, and or something like that. And like not even a week later, my fucking car battery just goes out because the alternator crapped out. And I had to get like a new alternator like a week after, and it was just dumb luck.
My first car. This is my dad's like Toyota Tacoma. My dad's an occupational therapist, and he drives that thing everywhere he goes. This truck, we've had it for 10 years, had like 350,000 miles on. And yeah, that was my first car. Freaking a week into driving after I get my license. I'm driving my way up the seminary in the morning, and this is don't. And then car starts shaking. I'm like, oh, this is great. Yeah,
well, that doesn't sound right.
Misfire. Engine misfires 10 years later. 1 week in me getting it. I'm like, guess I'm not going to seminary today. No.
Oh man, my car's only got like 150,000. It's paid off though.
350,000. I don't even know. And the AC worked like it was day one. It was a fighting truck.
I want my car to be like that. Fucking don't gotta worry about car payments like ever.
Nah, but the worst part is that when you're like 100 miles away from any town, and one of the spark plugs in your car gives up.
That's why you do basic maintenance and switch out your plugs and wires every once in a while instead of
before you go on a 100-mile trip,
or even anything longer.
That's how you get your car looked at before you decide.
I should. All right. So funny enough. I should. So last summer. So I was actually. So for people who don't know, I live in freaking San Francisco, and I have some cousins down over in San Diego, right? So we were gonna go. Me and my mom and my dad and some other guys. We were gonna go down to San Diego to see them, and we just freaking went I-5 the whole way. We didn't bother going on plane. It's a freaking. It's like an 8 to 10 hour drive depending on traffic, and on the way over there, as we were passing by LA, there was like this thunk that we heard in the rear left, and like
the thing that goes thunk in the night.
It went thunk as we were exiting out of this like freaking mountainy range area, and we were like, okay, what the fuck happened? And there's like a whole bunch of vibrating and crap, and so my dad's like, okay, let's go get lunch real quick. So then
First thing that comes to your mind.
so then well, I think it was actually dinner. Yeah, it was dinner. So we went to go get dinner, and as we were in El Pollo Loco, freaking
The crazy chicken.
The greatest chicken on earth. Thank you very much.
my dad was in the parking lot, and he jacked the car up so he could see what the fuck happened. So it turned out that there was a screw that came off of one of the brake calipers.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. So the brakes for the rear left wheel were out. They were dysfunctional.
Nice.
Wow.
They're dysfunctional. Well, I mean, they still kind of worked, but like they'd be rubbing up, like the caliper, like you'd be able to press down on the brakes, and they would be able to like grab onto the rotor of the wheel, but the thing is that because it wasn't secure in place, it would be constantly like smacking up against whatever it's holding it in place to begin with. So there'd be like this really irritating like vibrating noise, and then whenever we'd be like going up and down like really, because freaking California roads are not really that well maintained, so like we'd be going up and down some bumps and shit on the freeway, and like it was just so annoying. There'd just be like this metal clanging noise that would happen. So then my dad was like, okay, fuck it, this is what I'm gonna do. He freaking had a really like one of those really small bungee cords in the freaking back of the van, and he just bungee corded that shit together, and we just
Bro, that's how you fucking.
And we rode it all the way to San Diego, and we lived.
That's
Bungee cords on your brakes. That's wow.
The nice thing is that my cousin, he lives like a 10-minute walk away from a city Toyota, so we were able to get the bolts for it before we ended up going back home.
Nice.
And we made sure to fucking like screw that shit in all the way. I'm pretty sure we went beyond torque spec, but fuck it.
See, what y'all got to do is get a mid-60s Ford pickup like mine that is made entirely of steel and never dies, like ever.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't
like
got a port for an aux cord, so it's useless to me.
Hey, I mean, you can upgrade the stereo if you.
You gotta listen to. Well, that's the thing. I don't fucking want to deal with the electronics of a
Some like
Dude, just you can get a freaking
Say it has heated seats.
I'm pretty sure that shit has like a freaking has a freaking cassette thing in it, so like you could just get one of those cassette converters.
Yeah,
It's like there's like a cassette, and then it has a 1/4 millimeter jack that you can just plug into your phone. You do that. That's what all my friends do.
Or you can just tape a Bluetooth speaker to your car.
Just tape it to the dash. Yeah,
That's hella good.
When was the last? Is there really a good Bluetooth speaker legit? Like I've never seen a Bluetooth speaker that was actually good.
I have.
It always seems to be just like super like the quality just seems.
The quality's alright on my speaker. I go to the second level, it's hella loud. That thing goes really loud. Like
there's a difference between like how loud it is and the quality of the loudness. Like you might be freaking distorting that shit. So
yeah, the louder it gets, the less quality, of course. But like I don't know.
No, this is like
level, it's pretty good.
I always had like the little Bluetooth speakers that were like fucking. You get them at like the fucking end counter at Walmart when they're like checking out, and it's like $9 or whatever. Like I'm talking like shit like that. Fucking, I mean, never used those. I can tell you that out of experience. But I mean, I guess if you're that desperate for music and not the radio, I suppose. I don't know.
I don't know either. Anyway, like I said earlier, we have two special guests, Treeman and Marshmallow. So, why don't you two care to talk about yourselves? Don't worry, this isn't a porno or anything.
What's the weirdest thing?
My name is. God damn it! I was going somewhere and then you messed it up.
So, Marshmallow, tell us about yourself.
Well, my name's Robert.
I mean, you didn't have to go that personal, but okay.
No,
God.
What
My social security number is
Yeah.
My name is Billy Bob Joe Hankins.
This is when I get to work and get home. This is when you can steal my TV and get away with it.
It's my street address.
This is a code to my fucking home security system.
So my social security number is 5572746578.
This is the middle name. The middle
I don't even know if that was the correct amount of digits, but okay.
Aunt's son's grandchild.
Anyway.
Here's the answers to all my security questions.
Yeah. Here's the password I use for everything.
Oh, lovely.
I swear I'm gonna be that person. So like next semester I'm gonna be a teacher's assistant for hematology, right? Freaking every single time I'm gonna hand out a test, I'm gonna be like, okay, make sure you guys put down your number, also put down the date, also put down your credit card information, your social security, and all that other bullshit, so that way I can freaking look your shit up.
Security code, billing information.
Seriously.
Don't worry, it's just for age verification.
Yeah, age verification.
We're just gonna make sure it's you.
Yep. Just to make sure we can recruit you for the port. What?
And also don't forget to put your to put your credit card information down there, especially during the final.
Yeah.
Because after the final, I'm gonna buy all of y'all some freaking Christmas gifts with your own credit card.
With your own credit card. Freaking genius.
Dude, at least somebody will give me a gift. I'll have that.
Freaking the Home Alone kid.
Hey man, they always say it's the thought that counts. It ain't my money, but it's the thought that it's my thought.
It was my thoughts, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Just use your school's account.
Anyway, Potato, was there something that you want to bring up?
No, I mean, all I had was that weird masturbation thing. But I mean, we can skip that part if you want.
I did prefer that, yeah.
I think the last thing I masturbated to was a woman, I believe.
I hope so.
Some kind of female.
Bob, are you insinuating something?
Oh,
what do you imply?
Hang on a second, Bob.
Whoa. All I heard is a woman. I'm like, well, what the heck?
Rebecca in the chat.
I mean, a dude.
I'm sorry, the what? The masturbation thing.
What?
Yes!
Oh, we're
yes!
doing this one.
Oh my god, yes! Bob, we were missing that last show, dude. I swear. We had everyone there except you. And we're just like, all we needed was what?
There you go, we got it.
Shit. I'm sorry, the what?
The what? I think Arnold already knows this, but there's a star system in Elite Dangerous that's called Huh?
I don't know that, but okay.
It's just H. I thought I told you at one point. I don't know. Maybe
I might have been blanking out.
Huh?
That tends to happen a lot. People tell me things, I'm like, what am I having for dinner the next day?
Yeah.
No, like exactly. I mean, like, freaking.
I wonder if we could genetically modify giraffe to make it purple.
Like legit, like someone would be freaking talking to me about their fucking day. I'm like, okay, so I need to figure out a way to make Featherbot the victim of Rogar with a dwarfipede and an elephant trunk the length of the Great Wall of China.
Thinking about
so what you're saying is I could actually tell you my credit card.
Probably you could, and it might come. I might freaking go into one ear and out the other if I don't hear the words credit card. You know, it's one of those. It's one of those trigger. It's one of those trigger. It's like, you know, it's one of those trigger words. Like my freaking professors love to freaking joke with us all the time when it comes to this shit. Is because like legit, anytime that our professors say exam, everyone pays attention. Or like if I'm playing PlanetSide 2, right, and I'm platoon leading, I'm like, hey, Pale Tiger's there. Everyone's like, where's Pale Tiger?
Oh, yeah. I killed him today. That was nice.
So it's just like it's just one of those trigger words where it's like, you know, you could tell me, you could say like, this is my card info, and I'm like, card, okay, whatever, credit card info. Huh? What?
No, that word for me is like the word date. I don't even know why. But that really is. I'm just like, date what? And then I come to my senses and like, oh yeah. Right.
I'm with you there, Mom.
Like I've freaking been single for 19 years, yeah, whatever.
No, you
I'm a reacher. I'm a surpasser.
Well, think about it, Bob. Think about it this way. When you first breathed, when you made your first breath outside of your mom's womb, that was the first time that you were not inside of a woman.
Yeah, don't you mean that was the last time he was inside a woman?
Well, I mean,
depending on how you look at it.
I mean, I don't know. I might have gotten that. The caffeine is hitting me. Hang on.
Half empty, half full situation.
That doesn't sound like fun to me.
Half empty, half full.
Just like potatoes, coffee gone.
No, all the coffee's gone. It's just water now at this point.
So I found out my blood type today.
Mine's an
Nice.
8 negative.
Nice.
Yeah. So just so you guys know, if any of y'all get into a car accident, hit me up.
Are you O?
I'm O plus.
If you were O negatives, that would have been amazing.
Yeah, I'm O plus because I'm freaking
Then you'd
Asian.
be a band.
And Asians are O.
I thought most Asians were A negative. Legit. I mean,
No,
I'm not Asian.
a lot of them are O.
Wait, Hispanic Potato is an Asian? What?
No, I
No
swear.
way.
I wonder what blood
I'm
type
Asian.
this Grenier is.
Blood
Probably
type
just
near.
petri dish.
This
What could he
Grenier.
be then? What
I mean, it's all
ethnicity
over
could
the
he be?
wall, so I could collect samples.
I walked in today after school. I was like, hey, so I told my principal, like, hey, I found out my blood type. And I was like, hey, I'm XYZ. What are you? Like, wait, what? What?
What?
And me and my mom were just looking at each other. We're just both like, we're just giving each other the what the fuck look. Like, what? Anyway, yeah, I found out my blood type. It was kind of cool.
It's neat.
Like you do the actual things where you like poke yourself and you like put down the reagents and you actually see the shit happening. So yeah. I don't know. I'm a freaking science and I freaking love that shit. Anyway,
I'm looking at my fucking blood type, like fucking compatibility. I'm only compatible with 2 blood types, my own and O negative, and everything goes with O negative. So I mean, it's just like I feel like my blood type is a very selfish blood type now.
I mean, that's
mine
most of the
too.
I mean the selfish blood type is AB, because AB
Yeah,
takes
it
from
can take
everything,
everything.
but cannot donate to anyone else but AB. So
True.
O is generous. AB is
blood type
freaking
is
selfish
fucked.
motherfucker.
struggles to remember physiology.
The thought of blood types, AB.
But you know, when you're B positive, you'll always be positive. That's what someone freaking told me today, because he was all like, "Yeah, so I'm B positive." I'm like, "Oh wait, really?" And he's like, "Yeah, so you know, I'm always gonna be
Is
positive."
that why I'm
just
is
like,
that
fuck
why I'm
you,
always
dude.
positive? I guess.
Man,
Like so many people were coming up with fucking puns today. It was stupid. It was like, okay, always be positive, or freaking like, you know, I like you, but you just ain't my type. And I'm just like,
way
what
to
the
think about it.
I guess I'm gonna be positive from now on.
Hey guys, speaking of bad puns, what do you call a guy with no arms and no legs?
A nugget.
Me?
Bob.
Hey, I wasn't serious, but hey, that works.
arms and no with arms but no legs. You call him a bob?
No arms, no arms and no legs.
No, you messed it up. It's what do you call a guy with no arms and legs in the water?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And what do you call the guy with no arms and legs skiing? Skip.
What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs laying in front of a Matt?
I know all these, man. Come on.
And we were just at 7. We were just at 7 viewers. The moment freaking Tree said that, fucking, we dropped back down to 6.
Someone just
God damn it.
Yeah. Somebody said, you know what? I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
We had someone else here aside from freaking Rebecca.
Hang on. What the fuck was I gonna? Oh wait, hold up.
on my Sea Scout ship, the head, you know, like crew member, his name is Art. And so one day I went up to him and said, "Hey, what do you call a guy with no arms and no legs hanging on a wall?" You know what came next?
Anyway, back to the masturbation
sounds
thing.
like a.
Yes. Masturbation. That's the most important.
I didn't even go back to this. Don't. Oh, what? That was just a meme, man. That was just a joke.
Oh, that was just a meme. Okay.
We made Becca sad. Guys, we made Becca's head.
Who the heck is this Becca you guys keep talking about?
Freaking
I have
YouTube
no
chat, you
idea.
piece of shit.
Oh. Yeah, screw her.
Is that Feather?
Wow.
Hey. Calm down there. Support the viewers, damn it, Bob. You're not being a good
So there's a
creator.
So Becca got
I don't
pissed the
care.
fuck. So Becca got pissed the fuck off and posted something, and right now the message is being held for review. Should I show it or should I hide it?
Do it.
Ah, the hell I care. I'm not even watching.
Yeah, go.
She said to fuck
You
off.
can't give it to me.
Go down.
Oh, just big old fuck off.
She
Okay,
just said
great.
to fuck off.
You mentioned it, now you have to do it. Otherwise, we'll all just
Fucking
be...
do it. Oh wow, that
Yeah.
didn't even go through the freaking censorship. What the fuck?
Fuck
Okay.
off. Fucking do it. Do it, pussy.
Wow, freaking Becca's gonna be able to drop all the fucking curse words now. Now that I freaking.
Oh boy.
She should say like she should say like the biggest, like the most stupidest Rogar thing on the freaking chat to see if it'll actually go through without moderation. I wonder. Anyway,
Why?
Let's see if we can break YouTube. Yeah, that's a great idea.
break YouTube.
Maybe we might even get
As if
banned,
YouTube isn't broken enough.
Yeah. On the second podcast.
I
I
mean,
mean, if I'm able to make $10,000 from YouTube, I don't think you.
technically.
Hey man, freaking depending on what you do on YouTube, it could be freaking shit. Like
Yeah.
because the thing is, for the algorithm, it highly favors people who post like very frequently. More so based it's like high frequency and high engagement. And it's like, you know, if you're an animator, you're kind of fucked. You can't
Oh yeah,
animate-
that's been settled a
Like that
long
one
time ago.
kid that just plays with toys.
And he gets like fucking loads of money.
Right.
exactly.
Probably
Yeah.
do a goddamn thing in his life. Yeah, I know that fucking shithead.
Or if you're like freaking Logan Paul and just post you post shit about yourself and freaking you just
Oh
do
yeah, speaking
stupid
about
shit.
shitheads.
You do stupid shit and you still get paid for it. Like
Or-
seriously?
Or yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna go there.
Don't go there.
Don't go there.
I
Don't
won't.
do it. Don't do it.
I feel like you might know where I was gonna go, but at the same time, I don't know.
I don't. I'm just doing it for the memes.
I think I know where you were going with
I don't know.
that.
I don't know.
I
Enlighten me.
legit.
It has to do with stop signs.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
let's not go
oh.
there.
I was like, yeah, that's maybe not the best idea.
Let's not go there. Let us not go there. Anyway, back to the masturbation thing.
No, stop it. Drop it. Drop it now.
Hey, I'm the only one who's answered. I'm the only one who's answered the question so far. We got three
Yeah,
more
to
people.
a woman, you fucking
I think I'll
straight as a
pass
goddamn
the-
arrow.
So there was
It's an
one.
answer.
So there was one time. Oh wow! So it actually.
Treatment is
Wow!
more vanilla
Wait,
than
wait,
ice
wait,
cream.
wait, wait, wait. So in the second story of Rogar, there's an intro song. Now Rebecca Adams has access to the actual lyrics. So she posted a
teach
verse.
me better
She posted a
about
verse
you.
of it. Oh my! Wow. Okay, I need to freaking screenshot this shit, cause like she was able to say "fuck off" and "fucking do it," and I don't need to use YouTube to be shit. But then it's telling me to review the shit that she says that's from the freaking Rogar song. Oh my god, that's fucking
lovely.
hilarious.
YouTube
Okay, except that one.
knows,
Here we
man.
go.
Too
There we go.
smart.
There we go.
YouTube is too smart.
I need to freaking
I
save this
gotta-
shit. Anyone go ahead?
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Uh-huh.
Nah. Anyway,
Grunt.
back to the masturbation thing for the fourth time. So like freaking
What?
on Discord. So on
Refresh your
Discord,
memory.
right?
This is
Freaking
gonna be quite a meme right here.
There's-
Fucking
there's-
back to the masturbation.
back to the masturbation.
God damn it! This fucking idiot got in front
Back
of
to
me.
me time, you know.
So
We.
so I remember that one.
We world. It's me world.
I remember there was like one time on freaking Discord. Oh. There was one time
in
on
band camp.
there was one time on a freaking Discord, people were like talking about shit, and then like people, and then one of the things on my checklist for the Aces chat was get a girlfriend, because I made a freaking because I made a checklist for myself the moment I became an ace again, just so that I could get shit done, and
Get a girlfriend.
and one of them was get a girlfriend, and then I used the double dash thing so that way it crosses out but still shows up, right? And then Rumble was all like, he told me to basically get waffle time.
No.
And funny, and so like I don't know, we were talking about some weird shit on freaking we were talking about some weird shit on freaking main chat, and then all of a sudden it went to my persona fucking a shoe.
You're smart, like my shoe.
Excusez-moi.
Smart like shoes.
Pardon.
Pardon.
You have been pardoned.
Explaino, s'il vous.
I'm just
Hey man, it's better than bringing up tampons in main chat.
Thought we weren't going there.
Hey man, I wasn't
We're
being
going
specific.
everywhere fast.
I wasn't being specific.
We're doing
I just made a
Super
comment.
speedy, super speed of fast speed.
I just made a comment, bruh. Dude,
Bruh,
like
I just made a comment, bruh.
Like I'd be bringing up freaking Rogar and shit in main chat too. So I mean,
Oh my god, stop dragging my ass.
I'm not dragging your ass. How can you
know.
drag? How can you
sure
drag someone?
Well, if you have enough grip on it, you know.
Well, I mean, Hispanic potato.
How do you drag? How do you drag the ass without the rest of the potato coming?
Hispanic potato's
Fucking-
name says
My
space
ass is
masochist.
detachable.
How can you drag
It's
a masochist
modular.
in space?
I'm on.
Potato has a modular butt.
It'd be easier.
Modular ass.
I could just.
That's
I
the
could
bonus
just
science right
How
there.
he feels when he
That
wakes
is
up.
Vonnie science.
I
Oh
think
my
I'll wear
god.
my bubble butt today, you know.
Bubble butt.
I get dressed and then I select which ass I want to wear today.
Cheeks.
Oh my god. My potato cheeks.
My
Been wearing the
apple
fucking
cheek.
potato cheeks.
A potato cheek.
Yeah, shit. I gotta go eat dinner. Fuck.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You
Yeah, I
can
do.
eat
It's getting cold. I want it to
No.
have some heat when I eat it.
Ethiopians can go 5 months without food. You can go a few more minutes without, dinner.
People are yelling at me.
I haven't eaten since 5 o'clock. I'm good.
You should
See,
eat
be
food.
like Marsh. Be like
Yeah,
Marsh
be
and
like
take one for
Marsh.
the team.
Yeah.
And I
poor
freaking
boy.
lived 16-hour days on like a bag of peanuts.
Okay.
For
You'll
a
see.
second,
Here's the thing.
for a second I
Alright,
thought you
now
said
I'm
a bag of
interested.
penises.
Of course.
Of
course that's
here's
what you heard.
So
I'm
here's
not
another.
surprised.
So funny enough, I think the reason why I heard that, why I felt like you're gonna say that, is because Zern's birthday is gonna be coming up in like a month or so, and something I'm gonna do is go to mail him a bag of penises.
Like gummy penises or something?
Yeah.
They legit.
Yeah.
What's the one
Yeah.
website that
No,
has that
actually,
actually?
Fuck. I
Oh,
forget.
no, they exist.
real.
No doubt.
Oh yeah, they do. I forget. I was checking it out for myself. Don't ask questions as to why, but there is one that does
it's called
it. You can just-
it's called dicksbymail.com.
Yeah, that's a. You can also
And
send like little.
you can send a bag of dicks anonymously for $15.
Yeah,
But-
fucking, it's gummy
Sounds like
dicks.
a bag
Like
of
little
glitter.
gummy-
Right. with-
But the catch is that the recipient and the purchaser must be of 18 years of age or older, which is bullshit.
That
if you ask me.
that makes.
Because well, I
No,
mean,
it
like,
makes
yeah,
sense.
it makes sense. It makes sense. But how are you gonna check to see if the recipient's 18 years or older? If you're just gonna drop that shit by the front door and that's it.
The buddy has arrived.
I guess you could get in trouble if you don't.
If you are not,
I mean, you
ages
could,
of age,
yeah.
Please return this bag of dicks.
I mean, yeah. But if it was
Please
your friend
return
that
the
went
bag
up
of
and got the
dicks.
bag of dicks and never told his parents or her parents,
Don't tell mom.
Well, then no harm, no foul.
like, don't tell mom I'm gonna eat a bag
No
of dicks.
harm, no foul. I feel like
I-
you can take that to a lot of
I
places.
got a bag of dicks for my
Well,
birthday.
yeah, that's why it's insane.
True.
I do have to go though. I'll see y'all for the next one.
Okay.
You poor thing.
Take it
All right,
easy.
bye, Tree.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for letting us know that you masturbate to women. You vanilla boy.
That's. I know it's a little known
Keep it
fact.
a woman, man.
Hey man, go both ways. Live life a little.
No, that is not living life. That is living a nightmare, my friend.
That's how it feels to chew 5 gum.
Oh my gosh.
What?
That's
What?
my favorite, man.
Those are my favorite memes. I was actually just watching a little compilation of it.
So I'm just on the freaking webpage right now for dicksbymail.com, and a pop-up came up that said win free dicks. Sign up today for updates, new releases, and monthly dick giveaways.
Why don't you do it?
No, I don't want to do it.
Fucking pussy, do it.
No, I don't want a bag of dicks.
Fine then.
I will mail a bag of dicks, but I personally don't want a bag of dicks.
Lame.
They also have a chocolate dick.
So yeah, speaking about masturbation.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they have a chocolate
A
dick.
big chocolate one. Yeah,
they do.
You know, my
I'd break that thing into pieces so people.
And they also have a spring-loaded dick bombs.
I'm sorry. Can you run that by me again?
No.
What is a dick bomb?
Spring-loaded dick bombs.
Spring loaded. Fucking. They got bolt action too.
No.
Bolt action dick or something. Fucking what is a spring loaded dick bomb?
Bolt action, fully automatic.
Fuck.
Fucking
Chain fed.
Full metal jacket.
Hey,
Full metal
hey,
jacket.
Jesus, freaking leave Rebecca alone, man. Freaking our moderator is being a little bit too banhammer happy. Well, not banhammer happy, but
I mean, who is there to really ban? Nobody watches us. There's only 7.
We banned Rev.
2 of your viewers are on my.
We banned Rev.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What did we ban Rev? What the fuck was he watching?
Yeah, what did Rev do? This is news to me.
No, not Rev. Never mind.
Oh, I blew myself up.
No, I love Rev.
Oh, you're talking about someone else. The freaking
Yep.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Never mind. I know what you're talking about.
I also banned a certain lady man.
A certain lady man. Is it Pale
Who's
Tiger?
not allowed to, who officially has lost permissions to talk in the Warframe chat.
Okay, yeah, Bob, we're not gonna go there.
I'm just saying.
You're
up Pale Tiger.
Oh my god. Anyway.
No, you can check the permissions. Like he's done.
Anyway,
I only prevented 4 damage. I feel like I.
So Bob, did you know that 420 is Rumble's birthday?
I did. Yes, I sent him a message on Facebook.
I feel like we're legit about to go full circle if I say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It's also Hitler's birthday.
Yeah.
I know. We're full circle now, boys. We've come full circle.
Damn it, Potato. Damn it.
I know. I'm terrible. This is why I'm in this podcast. That's why I signed up for it. Everybody needs.
Now we're gonna get fucking like several dislikes. Now we're gonna get a shitload of dislikes. Yep. Watch this freaking. This is gonna be the one video out of all the videos that we plan on.
We just do this for shits and giggles.
This is gonna be the one video that we've done. Watch, we're gonna do like a shitload of videos, but this is gonna be the one video that goes viral and it's thumbs down because you fucking said that shit.
It's gonna go up and like cause everything else to go up because of it. It's gonna be like that one major like publicity video that we get.
Man.
It's that YouTube break. Hey man, yeah, whatever.
Hey man,
that's how Logan Paul did it.
Exactly. Sometimes, yo, bro. Sometimes you just gotta freaking go into the suicide forest and just freaking go with it.
The fucking we got. No, I'm not gonna say it. Gotta fucking
leave it. Drop it.
Nope. In Gulag, there is only potato.
In Gulag.
In Gulag, there's only potato.
Only potato. Anyway.
Only potato.
Solamente potato.
Solamente.
Solamente potato.
Back to the topic of masturbation.
Yeah.
For the love of God.
That's the theme of this podcast episode. Okay.
Well, I mean, the title of the podcast is 420 is Rumble's birthday, and all of a sudden now we're talking about
masturbation. Yeah.
We're talking about masturbation on Rumble's birthday.
I'm pretty sure waffles are a lot better when you have them with friends. Just going out on a limb. Waffles by yourself.
So what do you guys like your waffles with? You like them with blueberry maple syrup or like?
Oh, I wish Blue was here to hear that.
Jesus Christ. Waffles with friends is just group sex, right? Or am I getting the
for
wrong memo
fuck's
here?
sakes, what the fuck?
Catch him up.
You just blew it, man.
I guess I really did blew it.
For the love of God, shut up.
I can't
Stop
believe you catch
talking.
yourself saying that, Bob.
Yeah, Bob, you're the one that said it.
Yeah,
I
you're
was
the one
just
that said
repeating
that
it.
shit. I thought
I
for a
formatted
second,
it.
dude. For a second, I thought you actually meant to say
I catch everything. Because my mind is just filthy like all of you.
See, we need a little wholesome boy every once in a while on our
take no
podcast.
shame.
What are you
Not
talking about?
noticing
Dude, that I am the wholesome boy.
Oh yeah, Marshmallow.
That is me.
No, Marshmallow's like the poor innocent lad who's just like
Yes.
losing his fucking like innocence in this world, desensitizing him.
So anyway, back to the masturbation thing.
You were about to say my name.
God.
I can already tell.
Oh shit! Watch the next freaking
So
episode
done
is gonna
with
be
you
called
guys.
"Back to the Masturbation" thing, and then that's gonna be the one thing that freaking suspends our channel.
We have
Even though
to
we
go
don't even
back.
have any
We have to go
subscribers.
back.
We have to go back. Back where? To the masturbation.
Oh no, I feel like. Oh no.
Back in time to the
It's a
masturbation.
fucking inside
thing.
joke.
I
now.
feel like Blue's gonna make that a meme. Blue might make that a meme.
He
Like the
would.
fucking
No.
Back to the Future like
That's
clip.
not.
Like,
No. That's not something you'd make into a meme. Just
Where
'cause-
hey Doc, where are we? Back in the masturbation thing.
So more special, huh?
we need to go back.
Keep your pants off, kid.
to the masturbation
what?
thing.
Holy damage prevented, Batman. What the fuck was that?
Holy
Good
I'm
name.
balls.
gonna have my focus cap here.
Went from like
Focus
6 to
cap.
1600 in like a blink of an eye. What
Focus
the fuck
cap.
did I do?
Why would you need a focus cap for?
It's Warframe.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
it's
playing
the
Warframe.
war- No. We're playing
No,
space
it's not
anime
like I'm,
robot
the
sexy
game
time
leader for
adventures.
Warframe or anything. I just play it for fun.
We're just playing robot anime adventures.
Isn't Warframe getting like another huge update again? Like similar to the Plains of Eidolon or some shit?
Yeah, I
They're
just
working
got
on
it.
a second open world. They did release a content update today,
Uh-huh.
but the big huge content drop is probably going to be this summer.
Ah, okay.
With the new cinematic quest as well as another open world.
Cinematic Quest. Interesting.
Fucking, I haven't even done Chains of Harrow, man. Fucking, I don't give a
I
shit.
thought you did that on the stream.
No, I did The War Within.
That's right. That's right.
So,
I did The War Within.
so did you guys know that RuneScape is going to have a mobile app?
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
With the battle royale mode, right?
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
seriously. Why is
You wanna
every...
bet your ass that you
Why is,
know
like-
they're gonna go for it.
We're going to take this game that has no
Apparently, Call
business
of
of
Duty
being a...
4, Black Ops 4 isn't gonna have a campaign, but it will have
Yeah.
a battle royale mode. Like,
Yeah.
really?
Oh,
They're gonna
God.
kick off the campaign.
So
Honestly,
fucking...
I don't know why people still want to freaking try to get into the Battle Royale thing. If you're not freaking PUBG or Fortnite, you're fucked.
Nah, dude.
Well, actually,
I've heard
no, no,
people
no.
say that
Yeah.
Call of Duties might be able to compete just because it's Call of Duty.
I mean, we
Like,
legit... It was just PUBG, and then Fortnite, fucking challenged it, and now Fortnite's like the OP one. So I mean,
It's because Fortnite
Imagine-
was properly developed. I feel like Call of Duty
Yeah.
would
Fortnite
be
was-
like Fortnite
so-
if Fortnite was good. I mean, no, Call of Duty could be PUBG if PUBG was good.
Fortnite. Fortnite. So there's two things that went well with Fortnite. The first thing was that it was properly developed. The second thing is that Bluehole actually tried to sue the developers for Fortnite, and that gave them a lot of notoriety and gave them a lot of publicity. And then people were like, "What the fuck's going on with Fortnite?" And then that's how they got their audience, because they just realized this more cartoony version of PUBG with freaking building off the ass.
And some computers can actually
Dude,
run it.
do you freaking like watch some of that freaking shit where it's like all they're doing is legit just building platforms and crap, and that's how they win?
yeah, they're called
God,
panic
the-
builders. Fucking,
Holy
you shoot
fuck.
at them at once, and then they just build a fortress in like a blink of an eye. It's like, oh, okay, I see how it is.
That's
Fucking-
legit.
They don't have shields. They just have fucking
You just
structures.
run up with it with a freaking pickaxe and just hope that you just start swinging, not knowing what you're doing.
When the
Yeah,
best part
fucking-
is when they're high up in the sky and they only have the reinforcement on one block of wood.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Then you just shoot it, and they just go falling. Fucking, my favorite YouTuber to watch that type of shit is Albino. Fucking that dude. What a guy.
My favorite gaming well, not gaming YouTuber, but like just gamer in general that I like watching because like his content's freaking everywhere is Stone Mountain, freaking what's this freaking Stone Mountain 64?
Oh, Stone Mountain 64.
Yeah. Oh my god,
Super
it's
cool.
freaking hilarious.
Dude, imagine Battlefield in a battle royale.
Sure, it's gonna happen. It's already been announced.
Look what you did. Look what you did to us.
God, really?
Yep. I see it.
Marshmallow, how could you?
What?
I can only imagine if freaking PlanetSide had a battle royale thing.
Oh, that'd be really.
Fucking no, the game would crash.
I should be an
Yeah, seriously, it
infiltrator
would
the whole
crash.
time. Stalker cloak.
Fucking PlanetSide 2 Battle Royale. Yeah, good luck with that. Fucking.
Yeah, just everybody goes infiltrator.
Stalker cloak.
Yeah, go
Stalker.
Stalker, yeah.
Get the
Freaking
win.
Fox
Get the win
Royale.
by knifing.
Yeah, freaking
What the fuck?
Stalker Chameleon module, all that bullshit.
You know, games that last like 3 days because everyone just is like looking for each other.
It
Yeah,
costs
seriously.
it costs 10,000 certs to get in the fucking Battle Royale. Yeah. No, I'm not salty. I swear.
10,000 certs.
10,000 certs to get into the Battle Royale.
Battle royale
for
or
what?
ASP? Choose.
You see, that's the thing. You don't get a choice. Daybreak is fucking just, I don't know. They'll find a way to break Battle Royale.
Yeah.
No, Daybreak will like stop ASP. Everybody would buy the battle royale, and then they'd stop battle royale and open up ASP again.
They probably do
Bro,
like that
I
thing
feel
where
like-
it's just, no,
I feel like with Daybreak, they kind of learned their lesson with H1Z1 or H1Z1
Z1.
Huh?
Who the f-
because
Who the
remember
fuck
they
are we
tried to do the
broadcasting
freaking
to,
king, because remember
Canadians?
they tried to do the freaking King of the Hill thing and that didn't really work out.
Yeah. But I mean, they also fucking rushed that shit like no tomorrow.
Yeah.
They fucking just said, all right, look, just fucking
They tried
make a
to-
bunch of shit.
They tried 2 different genres with one game. There's freaking it was first zombies and then they turned it into a freaking King of the Hill.
Mm-hmm.
So
The zombies wasn't even completely done, and they were doing, and then they started like, they did like some wishy-washy shit with like fucking, where they actually worked on the game, and then the other half of the resources like went to like fucking marketing and shit like that, advertising, whatever.
yeah.
It's like you're not even fucking advertising a game anymore. You're just like fucking putting out ads.
The
Fucking
YouTube ads
radio.
for like PUBG Mobile suck.
Oh, I forgot those were a thing.
Yeah.
Why did you
Yeah,
have to
I've had ad block on. I wouldn't have seen them.
Right.
Mm, relatable. I have 2 Discord notifications.
You do.
I do. I no longer have 2 notifications.
What?
What?
Oh god, I alt-tabbed back into Warframe, I'm almost dead. Fucking... That's why you don't do
Anyway.
void onslaughts and alt-tab.
If
Dude, the regular void onslaught is so stupid easy.
I'm just doing the fucking advanced. I actually got a Cora chassis from the advanced one. Fucking...
I have a chassis and systems, so
Right.
working it.
so back to that masturbation thing.
Oh, for the love of God!
Bob's never coming back on this podcast.
I'm not even fighting it at this point.
Cancel me out of the next one if this is what it's gonna be like. Good.
Or... Bob,
No, we're
have
just-
you actually ever... have you actually ever touched your willy? Is that why
I
you're
wouldn't
so
be
shy
human.
about...
There are no men on this earth that haven't done that.
Apparently,
Do
one
I
of my...
do it on a regular occasion? Hell no.
Right.
I left that in middle school.
Well, I mean, like you have to touch your wee wee to pee. So I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unless
Like-
you're totally skilled, then.
Sometimes,
you're
I mean,
totally-
sometimes
unless you're
I
totally
don't. Sometimes I go
skilled,
free.
or you're just kind of mutated.
Or you know, you just kind of just like lean over the bowl and just kind of like just let it happen.
Dude, freaking in middle school. Okay, so freaking, I swear to God, some of this shit that happened. Freaking, there are these 2 dudes who tried to do a freaking pee off competition.
Okay.
Where they would fucking, they would fucking like see the length of distance they would be able to pee across from the restroom, and see who'd be able to actually land that. Shit.
Ah, that sounds terrible. That actually just no. I have to Oh my goodness. It's starting to get to that level where I really can't do anything in this onslaught anymore. I guess I'll just sit here and die.
Anyway, Yeah, so I guess we'll close off the podcast. The podcast. Podcast.
You should talk for Ted.
Talk for Ted.
TED Talk.
Yep.
TED Talks.
TED
whatever.
Talks.
Fucking, all right, let's do
some really philosophical kind of thing. A freaking
here's
talk about
Rogar.
A TED talk about
to
Rogar.
masturbate or not to masturbate.
With Rogar.
Shit
Rogar.
dwarves.
That is not something I'd want to masturbate to.
Shit dwarves.
Why would you do that with him? Fucking. Why would you? No.
We're gonna.
You're welcome.
We're gonna close this shit because I'm pretty sure we're all out of topics at this point. We don't have a lot of people today, but hopefully next week we'll have some more people. I'll be able to shoot the shit a little bit longer and yeah.
I just fisted my microphone.
Interesting. So I'd like to thank our special guest Marshmallox for coming by. And
Thank
also
you for accepting me.
I would also like to thank Bob for showing up and shit.
Hello, Bob.
And of course, I'd like to thank the Space Masochist for being the actual host for this shit.
Am I? Is that really a thing? If I'm the fucking host, and
I mean, it wasn't like this whole episode was about going back to that masturbation thing, and you were the one that brought it up.
True. No, was it? Was I?
Yes.
Oh shit! I think I was.
Because I asked you. I asked like, is there anything they want to talk about? You were all like, well, I mean, there's that masturbation thing.
No, it was a fuck up tree man, like, and it fucking worked.
Oh.
He ended up making him leave. Like he's probably not even eating. He's just like sitting on his computer.
It's like Blue when I got home and you guys are talking about Rogar and he's curled up in a ball.
That's
on his
right.
bed.
He's like, "What happened, tree man?"
What's up? And he like pulls out a sheet of paper and just writes to me. He's like, "Rogar." I'm like, "Oh, I see." He did not say a word. He just wrote out paper.
I'm really doing my best to try to visualize that, but after seeing a picture of Blue, like, I don't see him actually doing that, but at the same time,
I need to tell you, Potato. So, before we close this shit off, freaking, I sent Zern, the recording of the Potato Kingdom. And,
okay.
And he showed it to Sean. Now, in case you forgot who Sean is, he's basically the person who I made the Quagsire song for.
Okay.
And he was like, he listened to the Potato Kingdom, and he said it fucking sucked.
Yeah, I know.
Because of the fact that you need to substitute a lot of words up for shit, and then it would have been kind of worth listening to.
Down.
Anyway. We're gonna freaking close this shit off now. So thank you guys for watching this shit if you were, or listening to this shit, or if you, I don't know, fucking whatever. We do this shit every 8 p.m. Pacific time on Fridays, and yeah, and hopefully we'll have more people next time. Anyway, catch you guys later. Like, subscribe, do the freaking shit later.
Notification bell.